I got my get home bag out here. What I'm going to do tonight, typically in my get home bag, I carry some of these Knorr rice things. I don't know, they're pretty good, but I've never actually tried cooking them with the setup that I have in my bag. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. It's almost 8 o'clock, and so it is getting kind of dark, but I've got my fire kit, my stove that I would normally cook with my little camp cup, whatever it's called. And so I'm going to be cooking that tonight for you guys, just to kind of give it like a little bit of a field test, sort of. Got my gloves in case this gets too hot, so let's get started with that. Alright, so what I've got out here is this little camp stove that I think I got it from Walmart. It's U.S.T brand. And my fire kit here, and my cup of my water, and supper. So we're going to start it off by go ahead and setting up this stove here. I have these wrapped up. This looks kind of shady, but I have these wrapped up because they start to, if you've used them one time, they start to kind of smell. They don't smell good, and I didn't want my bag getting all gross. So I just have them wrapped up in tinfoil. Like I said, I know it looks shady, but they, whatever. So I have used one before. Let me make sure you guys. Yeah, I have used one before. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just start with a fresh one here. And all that you basically do is you set these little things on fire. With this camp stove, I kind of have to do it one end for this cup so that it will actually work. So what you do here is, I believe these have, yeah, so these are just the tabs. You go ahead and you set one of these up. Here you get it good and lit up. Alright, so we got our little fire going here. I'm going to go ahead and move these in so this camp cup can sit on it. It's a little uneven, but it should work just fine. That little tab in there is doing fine. No boiling yet, but we'll give it a few minutes and check back with it. Okay, so this is the U.S.T camp stove. Like I said, it's like $5 at Walmart. That's one of the tabs that came with it. That's one full tab. Probably didn't even need that many. It's been maybe a minute or two. We've got a bit of bubbles going, but that flame is impressive for just one little tab. I'm digging this stove, guys. For $5, you can't hardly beat it. I mean, if it gives out after one time, so what? That's, you got your money back. Let me make sure this thing is not going to spill over here. Probably should have done this a little bit different way, but yeah, it'll probably end up spilling, burning me up or something, catching me on fire. Whatever, it'll be alright. So another thing while we're waiting that I wanted to kind of show you guys, this is my fire kit that goes in my get home bag. I've got 2 lighters. You never can go wrong with a Bic lighter. They're pretty useful most of the time. A little bit of lint, jar of lint. This is a little bit of cotton, some of those UCO matches, and so just their striker. These things will stay lit completely submerged in water. These things are amazing. Get some if you got them. I mean, not if you got them. Get some if you have them at your local store. And then I have just a tiny little ferro rod and striker there. Nothing too fancy, but it gets the job done. And it all fits nice and compact. Shoot. 2 gloves. You need 2 gloves because it's hot. That is one thing about this. It gets hot super quick. My water's probably cooling back down, but whatever. I gotta fix this before we can do anything else. There. Now then. Let's see if that completely puts my fire out, or... Yep, I think it did. So, cool. No, I do have... I don't know if you can see it, but I do have tiny... a bit of flame in there. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but... Quick update. I burned the crap out of my finger doing that. That hurt stupid bad. Jeez, that hurt. Okay, anyways, no boiling water yet. It's only been just a minute or two though, so we'll keep watching. Now you can see that flame in there a little bit. So it does actually stay lit, with it being even all the way closed. Mostly probably because of those little holes there, it kind of still gets a little ventilation. We're still just waiting on that. But like I said, it's only been just a few minutes here. So the reason I had to fold those tabs down, the cup started leaning a little bit. I'm going to have to look into some kind of way to either put something on top of that to stabilize it, or, sorry, I've got somebody coming outside, or think of some other way. If you guys use these though, let me know what you do. If you use these, if you have something better that's still relatively cheap, just let me know what you guys use. Alright, so we're about 3 or 4 minutes maybe, and we do have some bubbles going, so it shouldn't be too much longer we'll be able to add that rice in. So this is what it's looking like right now. I wasn't getting enough flame, so I basically just precariously stacked it up on top. That way it can spill on me and burn me and all kinds of good stuff. But hopefully it won't do that. So we'll see. Here's Dakota. That's our girl. That's a good girl, yeah. She's a good girl, yeah. Oh yeah, she's a good girl. Yes, she is. Oh, that belly rub. Okay. Okay, so I did burn up one full tab, and the water still was not boiling. I'm about to set it back on there now, though. Just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. We're not boiling yet. Okay. It's been actually close to about 20 minutes. And partially that's my fault because I didn't put enough tabs on there to begin with. But we do have a roll of, that thing. We do have a rolling boil now going. So I'm going to put a little bit of this in. Not all of it, because that's too much water. But let's put in a little bit in there. Watching that for a minute. Shouldn't be long now, but doesn't that look tasty? We're already boiling with that, so let's give it a stir and see where we're at. It's taken about 25 minutes for everything. I hope that's not too bright. It's kind of bright to me, but maybe not to y'all. It has taken about 25 minutes to get everything cooked. Partially my fault. I didn't put enough tabs in the first time, and I ended up having to close it a little bit because the cup was kind of leaning and it went to fall over. But and it could have stood to go a little bit longer, but it's pretty good. The good things that we did learn is I can cook this over the stuff that I have. Things that I need to kind of address is the with the cup falling, I need some kind of way to kind of stabilize that. And then the other thing is, I can tell after using this will be the third time I've used the stove, it is going to need to be replaced after too many more times. So I'm going to need to find a little bit more of a permanent solution. But the takeaways that I did find out that are good is one full bag of that, which is around 500 or 600 calories, I would say, which they're only like $1, so that's good. But it fills up this cup, and so you can actually get one full bag in this cup. Well, that's all I've got for you guys today. Y'all have fun, don't push the babies, and we'll see you next time.